morning of the third day. We're in Oklahoma City, and yeah, I've been checking the oil every day, so look at that, right on the line. That's 1,000 miles, so pretty happy. Hey, this is Dave with Dave's TR4A. Welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be episode 1 of 6 episodes of our trip out west, which was a little over 6,000 miles in 4 weeks. It actually is 6 trips, hence 6 episodes. So this will be the first of those, and it's going to encompass our drive from our home in Cincinnati down to Nashville, and then out I-40 to Albuquerque, New Mexico, to spend a few days with our nephew out there. So sit back and enjoy, and again, thanks for watching, and I hope I inspire somebody, or I hope we inspire somebody to do something similar with their car. Well, departure day is finally here. We have the car pretty much packed. Back up a little bit. I think we're about set. Just waiting for Colleen to get down here, and I can go ahead and start strapping this bag down on the trunk, I guess. Well, here we are at our first rest stop. I can't believe that, but yeah, I was the first one that had to go pee. So we're at this real nice rest stop. We're just about 20 miles north of Louisville. So anyway, just waiting for Colleen to get back the car. But yeah, it rides a whole lot smoother now with all this stuff in it. So it's you can see we got the backpack, the cooler in the middle. But it's running pretty good. We had like a giant traffic snarl on the freeway. They were doing construction, doing I don't know what. But anyway, that's it for now. Well, the first day was a long one. Google estimated 5 hours and 55 minutes, but we ran into a lot of construction delays on I-65 after we got past Louisville. So we probably spent half an hour at least just totally stopped on the freeway. Never did see why, but it just suddenly cleared up. But I think it actually took us close to 7 hours maybe to get there to our hotel in Wildersville, Tennessee. But it was the weather was nice, so we just kind of enjoyed the scenery and putted along. Car ran fine, so yeah, it was a great first day. Here we are in Wildersville, Tennessee. Great night at the Hampton Inn here. Car's all packed up, ready to head to Arkansas next. So they have a nice pool there. I didn't bring a swimsuit. Of course, I didn't want to scare anybody either. So anyway, the car's all packed up, so I just wanted to show you how it was funny when we pulled up. I was putting all the stuff on the carrier. We'd just gotten everything out of the car, and some lady said, "How the hell did you get all that stuff in that car?" So anyway, that's it. Well, next stop is going to be Arkansas. Look what we found. We stopped at a rest stop in Arkansas. Their rest stops are just gorgeous. They're like parks, as you can see. There's trees all around and everything. But anyway, we pull in, and lo and behold, there's this beautiful Austin Healey 3000 sitting there. And so we got to talking to the couple, and they were driving from Florida to some friends in Arkansas, and we're just stopping to take a break. And so we talked to them for a while, and it was kind of funny because people were coming up to us and asking if we were driving together. And so we almost had like a little miniature British car show at a rest stop in Arkansas. But it was kind of, it was like that every place we stopped with the car. I mean, people would come up and ask us about it, and it was really neat to talk to the people. It was a great conversation starter. End of day 2, we're at Russellville, Arkansas. The speed limit on the freeway was 75. That was news to me. It was nice roads. Yeah, so the drive from Wildersville, Tennessee to Russellville, Arkansas was pretty uneventful. A lot of nice scenery. The weather was great. The car ran great. And the bonus item was we met up with a couple in a rest stop with a beautiful Austin Healey 3000 that they were driving too. Another couple that drives their car. So that was good to see. So anyway, next up, we're going to go to Oklahoma City. Looking forward to that. We're going to try to see the memorial also that's in there for the bombing, just to pay our respects. Russellville, Arkansas. We're all packed up. Actually, I redid some stuff, so now we got a little more room behind the seats. So I love that bag my son got me. This thing's awesome. It's waterproof. It holds a ton of stuff. Okay, so next stop, Oklahoma City. Well, here we are. Just got into Oklahoma. We're at a rest stop here. They got teepees for the rest stop. I have to say they're not as nice as the ones in Tennessee. There's no shade, but you know, you get what you get. Car's running fine. Next stop, Oklahoma City. Made it to Oklahoma City. It was just starting to sprinkle. There's a thunderstorm heading our way, so hopefully it'll blow by before we take off tomorrow. So day 3 went pretty well. We drove from Russellville, Arkansas to Yukon, Oklahoma, which is just about, I don't know, it's 20 minutes west of Oklahoma City. And the plan was to get there early enough to where we could go visit the memorial in town for the bombing. So Google said 4 hours and 2 minutes, 278 miles. Obviously we're learning it takes us a lot longer with traffic, and if you stop for anything, it's another half hour. So I think it took us about 5 hours to get there, but you're not in a hurry, so it doesn't really matter. So anyway, yeah, the trip went real well. The weather was good, except for we got a few sprinkles just as we got to our hotel in Yukon. So, and then we did get to go to the monument, or the memorial. I'm sorry. So that was very worthwhile. Yeah. So there was a total of 168 people that died that day, 9/01, and 19 of them were children. And what they did is they mixed little chairs amongst the big chairs to signify one of the children. And you can see one of them right here. What in the hell were these people thinking? It's just incredible. And the little kids were in a daycare on different floors. And their parents, I'm sure, worked here. Just amazing. Well, it's a pretty solemn place. I don't think they have names on them, individual names, but yeah, each small chair represents a child that died that day. Morning of the third day, we're in Oklahoma City, and yeah, I've been checking the oil. every day. So look at that, right on the line. That's 1,000 miles. So pretty happy. Yep. Next stop is Amarillo, Texas, and you can see it's overcast, but there's no rain scheduled, or like a 15% chance or something like that. That's the direction we're going to be heading. That's west. So yeah, it's I don't have my watch on. I think it's about 9:30. It's 4 hours, just under 4 hours to Amarillo from here, but our check-in's at 3, so we should leave by 11 to get there at 3. But the thing is, you know, we're going to make a couple of stops. I'll probably fill up before we get into Amarillo with gas, and you know, a couple of rest stop breaks. So yeah, it's not going to be too bad today. So, and then tomorrow we'll make the final leg to our nephew's house in Albuquerque, and then we'll be spending a few days with him before we meet up with Cliff Hansen and drive north. We're going to be staying in Taos one night, and then the next day we'll be into Manitou Springs. So yeah, it's been a great trip so far. Yeah, weather's been good. It rained a little bit yesterday right as we got to the hotel here, but my trusty TR6 wipers work perfectly. So anyway, that's it for the morning. Okay, we arrived at our hotel in Amarillo. It's the Best Western Plus. It's boy, too bad we didn't have smell-o-vision here, because we're right close to a feedlot, which is awesome. So anyway, what I wanted to show you was, here's the car. Okay, here's the cart. Next thing you're going to see is all the luggage out of the car onto the cart. Okay, so day 4, Oklahoma City to Amarillo, Texas. 3 hours, 58 minutes, 257 miles. Well, once again, the time is pretty ambitious. And if you want to do any kind of stopping, I've said it before, it's not going to happen in 3 hours and 58 minutes. But it was a nice drive. It was Texas is very, very flat, and there's tons and tons of windmills or solar or air wind generators all over the place. Colleen searched it on Google, and I think it was she said it was 11,000 or electrical generators in the Texas Panhandle alone. So it's just everywhere. But anyway, we had a good trip. Again, the roads were decent. Car ran great. Still wasn't getting real hot, so that was fine. We've been trying to just drive in the morning, so that worked out real well.
show going on. Yeah.